Hello, YouTubers. Hello, subscribers. Thank you so much for your love and support. I really do appreciate it. Kisses to all of you. Thank you for my new subscribers and the current ones. Thank you so much. I'm going to try not to be so ranty, but we'll see because that's just my personality. Sorry about my husband snoring. That was him. We were at a hotel and I couldn't go anywhere because the room was kind of small. And so I thought about deleting it, but I was like, no, this is me. This is who we are. And now he's like, where? I was doing it. I was snoring. I was like, yes. And I was trying to get you to stop and you wouldn't. And then I was like, but my baby is tired. Oh, anyway, so if you don't mind that video, it is a little bit of ness on there and it is what it is. Okay, let's get started. Well, I guess now and forever, I'm going to be saying it's over for the Duchess of Sussex. Oh, I had to take off my lashes. They were irritating my eyes really, really bad. And I think going forward, when I go get them done, I'll go to the store. Sorry about my nose. I'll go to the store and get like some Claritin or something to try to clear up the allergic reaction I'm having to them, because I like wearing them when, I can, and it would have been great to keep them on, but this eye got really bad off, and I was like, okay, enough. It's over. It is officially over for the Duchess of Sussex. It's not over for Harry. Harry will always be a prince. He'll be forgiven. He'll come back to society. But he will be marked. He's marked for life. The spare book. Meghan. She's getting slaughtered in the American press. And we're talking about places where she normally wouldn't be. Like the New York, the Journal, the Wall Street Journal, that's a no joke publication. It is not the tabloids. It's factual. They even reached out to her after they talked about her staff leaving to turnaround rate, after they talked about Taylor Swift not agreeing to, do the podcast. And I wouldn't have either. I like what Sue Smith said. She probably treated her just like Michelle did. No, I don't want to be a part of that. You went on there and you dissed your family, and it just didn't mesh well. And I'm sorry, and she was boring. Her Spotify thing wasn't interesting and stuff because they were too busy trashing the family. But Meghan's a D-lister. She doesn't have the talent that she needs to be an A-lister. And so that's why she had to marry a prince, to pretend that she married a prince, came over here and tried to make something of herself with that name. But honestly, Meghan thought the name alone was going to get her everything she wanted. And it probably would have if she hadn't treated it like trash, in my opinion, or like she felt entitled. Oh, I'm the Duchess of Sussex. I don't have to interview these people. I'm the Duchess of Sussex. I need a room down here created for me. I need this, I need that, I need this. Like Sue Smith said on her channel earlier about God, I can't keep up with all these people. But basically it was said that Meghan was trying to use someone's house and jet. Oh, can I have your jet? I'm the Duchess of Sussex. Well, why wouldn't she ask for it? Tyler Perry was giving him hers. So she probably felt, well, if Tyler's giving her his jet, she can use anybody's jet that she wants. Get your own jet. You're the Duchess of Sussex. When I tell you here in the United States that her millions have dried up? They have. First of all, you have to make money based on your popularity over here. If you're not popular, if you don't have any talent, and I've said that, no one cares. And so there's no talent. There's the only element that they had was the trashing. And people don't like that, so they have to stop that. No talking about the people that made you who you were. Your father, King Charles, the royals, they made you the Duchess of Sussex. Then you came over here and started calling them racist. Excuse me, those that support them, nothing they do or say is good. There's not a good element coming from them. There's nothing substantial. There's nothing that's making me turn my head and want to listen to them talk. Jessica, thank you for your beautiful post. I think I pinned it. It was really good. You guys should check that out. Susan, she mentioned their reputation has always been bad and Harry's hidden, and I paraphrase this, by the way, Jessica, I kind of just wrote some things down. Palace walls. That's basically what she said. That Meghan never really had a reputation because she was a D-list actress. No one knew her. Harry had a reputation, but his was being cultivated by the palace, behind palace walls. And so now it's not, because Harry's out here by himself in Montecito under the advice of his wife. And so now he's looking like, uh-oh. And this is old news to me about what is Harry going to do to make money. What is he going to do? Like when you said, open a restaurant, do speeches, brand himself, wearing another Dior suit. How about doing an interview with, how about Donald Trump, Putin, and the Pope? Even if it was a suggestion, I don't think it came from him. I think it came from Meghan. Because she's the only one stupid enough to probably come up with that idea that it would be good for him to interview anyone. Harry had to come to Harry is in Montecito having to work. Something that he's never had to do. Here's what I don't get. Harry, just because you're willing to tell everybody that you are taking drugs and that your family is racist, doesn't mean that Donald Trump is going to talk about his family and his childhood to you. And he doesn't even like you because he respected your grandmother, something that you didn't do. You caused her the most pain in the end. You and your Jezebel. I heard that they're calling her a psychopath. A psychopath. When I think of psychopaths, I think of killers and murderers and people that just their brains snap or something like that. They are calling you a psychopath. No one's getting the memo. No. When the Wall Street Journal reached out to Meghan and Harry for comment, and according to them, their comment came back as, they're a startup company. This was about the employees talking about Meghan and Harry, how they are disorganized, don't really have any grand plan on what they're supposed to do, and then not taking any advice from the people that they hired. And the turnaround rate over there is ridiculous. And they're talking. And Harry, over here, you're not protected by the royal family. We can say and do whatever we want to about you two. And we can, allegedly, these are my thoughts and da 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 da. And you can't get upset because you are open game right now. Everybody is coming out. Another CEO has come out and said, they have no talent. They have no talent. It's beyond having no talent. No one likes the fact that you and Meghan got on the Oprah show and started talking about racism and dissing and blaming everyone in your family for your own actions. You did it for money. And so since you were going to do it for money, you had to make it seem like it was their fault. Because when you were doing a deal with Netflix, they were asking you, did you get the dirt? You got the content? You know what you're going to say about the family? You ready? And I heard this Netflix is going to cut you off. You owe them $62 million worth of more content. Which tells me that did they give them like $60 million? Which is a lot. I can live off that for the rest of my life. I was going to say I do it for $1 million. No, I don't think I can. Maybe 5. I could retire probably off of $5 million. That says a lot, don't it? No, they didn't have any good content. They didn't know what to say. First of all, Harry was in over his head. And Meghan didn't care because it was always about her being a brand. Now that her brand is over, whatever they put out, try it. Put it out. WME, where is it? Okay, I know you got to wait a couple of weeks. Wait till they get through talking about your girl. They are never going to be. TMZ was on them again today, talking about how Harry wanted to interview the Pope and interview Vladimir Putin. Like Vladimir Putin said, yeah, Harry, come on, let's get on the phone and let's talk about it. It wasn't Trump that made me laugh. It was the Vladimir Putin. We're talking about someone that is in the middle of trying to take a country from someone else, but now he wants to interview. I can tell you this, the TMZ manager over there, he's done. The verdict is out, and he doesn't trust them at all. You know how they have, like, people come on TMZ to give their opinion? I wish they would let me do it. Here's the kicker about Harry being protected behind palace walls. They would still be protected. Remember when Meghan was talking about, oh, they bit me to the wolves. No, they were protecting you. Like one of my subscribers said, you were protected. You were protected by the royal family. They protected you from the press. They protected you from all of that. But instead, you lied and said that they wasn't. Now you're over here in the United States and no one's protecting you. You're full open game to any criticism, and there's nothing you and Harry can do about it but take it. Because you can't sue the world. You can't sue everyone, every A-lister, every CEO, I heard Judge Judy talked about them. Judge Judy, and I got this from Sue Smith's channel. Judge Judy, and I know Don Lemon had already mentioned something about them too, saying the same thing. Where you jacked up was the trashing of your families. Why is that hard to get? It's not about talent. It's not about, trust me, if Meghan hadn't came out trashing the royal family, she would be somewhat interesting. It would be better. People wouldn't dislike her as much as they dislike her now. I wouldn't. I wouldn't have this channel if she hadn't came out and said what she said on the Oprah show. And she said, it's not an interview anymore. It's called the Oprah show. That's to you, Sue. Dawn mentions that, this is one of my subscribers, that you have to think that she treated the royal family a lot worse than what is being said. Like the bullying allegations. Well, you could tell like the way she treated King Charles, the way she treated Catherine and William, the way she treats them. On every outlet she went in and trashed them. And you gotta think, was it worse when she was over there? Because the royal family can't really tell us what happened. So we just gotta assume. And she's so happy that they can't talk about what really happened. Because then that makes it seem like everything's like, they can't say anything, but I can. Nope, you said too much. And we've always known the truth. It's just taken America this much time to catch up. But now you are in an arena that you don't want to be in. There is nothing she will be able to do to fix this. Not tomorrow. Okay. Because today, we're talking about $62 million that Netflix is pissed off because they don't have anything else. One commentary said that it is, I forgot the word. This is going to be a short video. So Danish said she's waiting to hear about the whole pregnancy controversy. See, what's happening now with Meghan, which is very interesting, because before we were just on our channel talking about things allegedly through what we heard. Now, the receipts are out and we're hearing the truth because no one is holding back. And so they have one or two options. They can come out and give a statement about other people's opinion about them. Or they can sue. And so either way they go, it's downhill. But here's the kicker, is that she can't come out and debunk everyone. Kelly Osbourne, Judge Judy, Don Lemon, the CEO of Bill Simmons. Who else? The list is endless. Sue has a list. There's something that came out in the US of A today, a list of people that have said something negative about them, about their brand. It's too many to keep up with. And these are all people that have a platform. And so here's the kicker. If you are Stephen Smith and you are a sports fan, you have just heard something really negative about Meghan. And it's up to you to form your opinion. But it's getting out. These different outlets are saying, ooh, bad people, bad prince, bad duchess, bad. They can't keep up with the onslaught. But remember how she was lying on the royal family? She was being fed to the wolves. Meghan, are you being fed to the wolves now? Like someone said, they didn't even know that the Compton information was out there. I didn't either. I didn't even know she was getting this kind of bad press in the UK. She wasn't. Whatever she's done, she's pissed off some really, really important people that has ended her career. Because no one wants someone that is talentless, that trashes their family, and then blames everybody else for the mistakes that they have made. Again, the royal family was protecting Meghan. When she was in the royal family, she was protected under the royal family. They didn't have to sue people. They didn't have to go after people. They were protected. Now they're not. Now they have to fight their own battles. And I bet King Charles is looking from afar saying, In other words, Harry didn't listen to his parents. I'm sure King Charles and Queen Elizabeth said, Harry, don't do this because this is what's going to happen to you. And the very thing that they told him was going to happen is happening. He is fallen. My daughter did something with my other earrings, so I got one on. Anyway, moving on, because I know that... Where's your earring, Letitia? I don't know, it's probably in the bed somewhere. No, the royal family was protecting them. Now Harry's running around and fighting court battles and fighting for his wife's name, and she's wonderful. She's this awesome brand, and well, their relationship is in the toilet. The worse, the more negative the press is about the Duchess, the more and more that relationship is ripping apart. Soon, and very, very soon, you will hear it. It's over. Because she blames Harry for bad press. It's Harry's fault. She has to blame someone. Because if she doesn't blame Harry, then who is she going to blame? She's going to blame everybody around her plus Harry. She's already blamed Spotify for not doing her own interviews. And Andy Cohen is just, in my opinion, Andy Cohen wants her to be on one of his shows. You can't pay her enough. But soon you will be, because that Real Housewives is the only place she's going to be able to be, Andy. So when she gets through and realizes that her popularity is shot, how are they going to make money? She can't make money in the United States without a good popularity. It's the truth. I believe Queen Elizabeth said, Meghan, you're not making any sense. If you leave here, we can't protect you from the press. If you stay here, we can protect you. We can give you some type of protection to help you with whatever you're dealing with the tabloids or whatever goes down. We can help you. But if you leave, we can't. You're on your own because you have stepped down and you no longer represent us. You can't represent us trying to trash us. I'm going to trash you, and then I'm going to represent you. Isn't that what happened? First, she put out the statement talking about how she was going to, they were going to support the Queen over here. Like one of my subscribers said, she was going to support the Commonwealth from over here. She hasn't done that. She did the opposite. She trashed it. So the letter was a lie. She was never going to do that. It was just a fake thing to tell us so we could believe that, oh, she's such a great person. She's going to step down and give her titles up, give her princess up, and she's going to go to the United States and still serve the Queen. No, you came on the Oprah show and you trashed your family, his family, and anybody else's family. And the Queen said, no. We can't protect you. And what is happening? The king can't protect Harry from what's going on with him right now. And he is like, oh my God, my son, my poor son. He is so disillusioned and I can't do anything about it. He is watching his son do this. He's the prodigal son. He's the son that went off and wanted Daddy, give me my money. Give me my money. And I want my inheritance now. And I'm leaving. The only thing he hasn't done is came back. No, give it a few more years. He'll be back. For 3 to 4 years, Harry, you and your family have been longer than that. As soon as she walked in, the years that you've known Meghan, your relationship with your family has gone to kaput. Is that a coincidence? Any dummy would know that, that this woman changed the trajectory of my whole family element. Oh, it's Catherine. No, it's not Meghan. It's Catherine. She's the one. Oh, it's William. It's not Meghan. It's William that did it. No, it was Charles. Charles did it, and so that's why Harry's dad is dead now, just like mine. I don't like singing that, but that's what she did. Did she or did she not kill off dads? Oh yeah. Yeah. I got my point. Archewell has failed. Everything has failed. Everything has failed. Everything that she touched has turned to stone. Not gold. It's not producing anything. Total obscurity. That's what one of the titles said about Meghan today. They're in total obscurity. No one wants it. Netflix is done. They owed him $62 million worth of content. Last thing, guys, I'm a little tired today, probably from the weekend. She thought the name Duchess of Sussex and being married to a prince alone was going to make her millions, and just deals were just going to be, because they were in the beginning. Meghan went to not having 0 deals to just having so much at her doorstep and at her face, at her front door, that she felt that, oh, everybody likes me, everybody wants me, it's me that they want. And she didn't read the room and took it and used it. And now the name Duchess doesn't mean anything to anyone. Not over here. Well, my husband go get the baby some milk. I'm going to tell him, look at the counter before you leave. If you see Meghan's face, please grab that for me. No, she thought the name alone was going to get her this big president. Michelle Obama be friends with her. Everybody in A-lister was going to love her. And da 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 da. I thought everybody was going to love her. I thought she was going to come over here and do exactly what they said they were going to do. Make a lot of money. I did. And I said, you know what? They will make it. They'll have speaking engagements. You know, Oprah's going to sling her around and show her places and get her connected to who's who, which she did. But she failed. And as we continue to hear more and more, because the receipts are going to, tomorrow, something new is going to be coming out about what she's done or did, both of them, every day this week. This is what I believe what happens in the United States is when you fall, you just keep going. It doesn't start to turn around. Has it? Has anyone came out and defended these two? I'm almost seeing some people feeling sorry for them. That's when you know it's bad. Uh-oh. This is, and I said this before, and I'm going to let you guys go. Whoever she's wronged in the past, whoever she's hurt and pissed off and did anything to. You can't tell me they're not sitting back and being, I'm so glad. Some of you are saying it. This is finally she's held accountable for some of the crap that she's been doing and saying. And people are not believing it and saying, okay, she's a fraud. And even the guy on TMZ was just like this. He's like, I don't care what you say about these two. It's something wrong here. He's done. And the other guy is like, he can't defend it anymore. He's just sitting there like, yeah, but that, he wanted to do this. And they had the podcast and they're saying that Netflix is about to drop them. I mean, you don't want to be on TMZ. Not in a negative zone. Okay, guys, I know it was short, but no, it's 30 minutes. 30 minutes is not short. Kisses to all of you. Thank you so much. Don't forget to hit like and share. Let me know what you think. I'm still shocked by the destruction. It's so much. It's crazy. And when I say crazy, it's like I've never seen this kind of bad press so much at once. She cannot be over there toasting and having fun, knowing, because the whole big should-do on why they left the royal family is because the press, the media, and the very thing that they're was running from is now in their front door, letting them know, oh, we are reporting on you. She messed up with the New York City car chase, and she messed up not yelling, but blaming the paparazzi for the car chase. Here's the deal. You use the paparazzi for drones and different things being on the mountain and for your moments. And then you turn around and call the police on them practically. They're chasing us. You did all of that, and then America said, wait a minute, this ain't sounding right. Why is this, oh God, why is this news? Because they first didn't get chased, then she lied about it, and then embellished the story totally. And it wasn't Harry, it was Meghan. And now that we looking at her and seeing her and saying what, she probably wishes she didn't have that moment in New York City, because that was the worst. That was the beginning of the end, because it opened up the door for us to go back to the Oprah show and the Netflix show and everything that she did to her family and his, and treated them like trash. And here in the United States, it's frowned upon for you to go on national TV and treat your family like that after we know that they were nice to you and kind to you. But you blame them for everything. No, I believe she blamed them so she could get herself over here to start this brand. Listen, Meghan is having a very difficult time right now because it's been all about her brand from day one. She married Harry for her brand. She came to she invited the celebrities for her brand to her wedding. She went on the Oprah show for her brand. That's where she killed it. And ever since then, she's been branding and branding and branding. No, you said you were coming over here to live a quiet, private life with your husband and support the queen. You've done none of that. She's a liar. It's misinformation, not telling the truth, And Americans don't like to be lied to. We don't. And then now we can't believe nothing you say. Huh? Somebody woke up. I'm going to go get her dinner. Yes. The only thing my daughter will eat is chicken nuggets. And they have to come from McDonald's. She won't eat the chicken nuggets from the freezer. She just won't. And she doesn't like Wendy's. They have to be McDonald's. It's crazy. And she's very picky, very picky. Her birthday is in 2 weeks. And I know I've said this before, but we're doing emoji theme. And now she likes Nemo. But it's too late to change it. It's too late because the t-shirts have been made. But I am going to do a small video of her party for you guys. And I don't have the house all the way ready. But I'm going to show parts of this sucker. And hopefully it's okay. But it's going to be decorated with all emoji stuff. So I'm a little excited and a little afraid because I still got a lot to do even tonight. So kisses to you guys. I love my subscribers. Thank you so much for your support. And sorry about my husband snoring. Listen, if there was another room I could have went to, I guess I could have went to another room. But the hotel is small. It's only one room, and then there's the bathroom. And I do apologize, but I'm keeping the video out there. I am. I was gonna delete it, and I was like, oh, honey, I'm gonna let him listen to it. But you guys are so sweet and so kind, and I love you. Have a great night.